Let's have a conversation that we were never taught to have. Let's talk about the silent grief that can settle in a woman's heart around the age of 50. It's not a sudden event. It's a slow, creeping chill. It's the feeling of becoming transparent, of people starting to look through you instead of at you. It's the realization that society has quietly handed you a script for your golden years, and the main direction is to fade. Fade gracefully, fade politely, but most certainly fade. This script tells you that your time for bold colors is over. Your time for turning heads is past. Your time for sensuality is a memory. And the deepest pain in this is not that the world thinks this about you, but that a small part of you starts to believe it. You stand in front of your mirror and you have a fight with yourself. The woman you feel like on the inside, vibrant, witty, and full of life, is at war with the woman you're told you should be, sensible, subdued, and safe. That internal battle, that feeling of being a stranger in your own skin, is a profound and isolating ache. And then you see a woman like Hailey. Hailey at 50 is not just living, she is a life force. She is a beautiful, unapologetic refusal of the script. She is a walking, breathing testament to the fact that a woman's power does not diminish with age, it concentrates. And to truly understand her, we have to look at the language she speaks, a language of authentic self-celebration. Let's begin with the layers closest to her. The choice of refined lingerie, the elegant line of stockings. For years, these things can be performative, chosen for the approval of another. But for a woman like Hailey, they become a declaration of self-worth. It's a secret contract she makes with herself each morning. It's a whisper of class and sensuality that is not for public consumption, but for her own soul. It's a way of honoring the body she lives in, not the idealized body of youth, but this body, the one that has navigated 50 years of life, love, and loss. It is the foundation of her elegance, built from the inside out. Then you notice her stride. The high heels are not just footwear, they are a statement of intent. In a world that subtly coaxes women our age to the ground, towards being smaller and quieter, Hailey chooses to be elevated. Her confident, seductive stride isn't about pleasing others, it's about pleasing herself. It's the rhythm of a woman who knows her own worth and is comfortable in her own power. It says, I will not be shuffled aside. I will meet the world head on my own terms. And of course, the short dresses and miniskirts. This is the part of her story that is a direct challenge to the rulebook. The world might see it and whisper that she is trying too hard. But we who understand the quiet ache of invisibility know the truth. She is not trying to be young, she is succeeding at being herself. It is a bold, joyful act of liberation. It is a celebration of her toned legs, not as a trophy for others to admire, but as a symbol of her own strength and vitality. It is her saying, I have cared for this body and I will not now hide it in shame. Her style is a beautiful fusion of maturity and spontaneity, the wisdom to know who she is, and the freedom to express it with joy. But all of this, the style, the stride, the elegance, would be an empty shell without the light that powers it from within. And that is Hailey's true magic. It's in her genuine smile, a smile that isn't tight or forced, but one that reaches her eyes because it comes from a place of deep self-acceptance. It's in her sparkling gaze, which reflects a universe of experience, a woman who has learned to love life, not in spite of its challenges, but because of them. She isn't afraid to express her femininity because she has finally understood that her femininity belongs to her. It is not a commodity for others to judge. Hailey's story is a powerful antidote to the pain of fading. She is the living embodiment of the truth that beauty is not the absence of wrinkles, but the presence of confidence. She shows us that elegance is not about following rules, but about being so comfortable in your own skin that you become your own rule book. She is a permission slip for every woman who has ever stood in front of her closet
and felt lost. She is a reminder that 50 is not a sunset. For a woman who knows who she is, it can be the blaze of noon. It's the moment we can finally stop performing and simply be.